Hey, welcome back. We are starting our question and answer segment with Shyla and Eric from Obsidian. We've had questions building up in our chat during our stream for the last little while, and so we're going to start asking those questions, and then we're going to go fight a broodmother, and that's going to be a lot of scary, blobby fun. So let's start with Righteous Ham wants to know, have you added spider riding yet? And is yet the word we should be using for that?
I don't think yet should be the term. I think the team is considering the options of having rideable insects. It's not a for sure thing. It's just, but definitely probably not spiders if there were to be mountable insects.
Are they just sort of reserved for being sort of the big scary bosses of the game and not necessarily something that players want to be friendly with?
Yeah, I think the talk right now is like, if you can tame and ride a spider, how would that affect the difficulty of the game now that you have like this monster spider following you around and pretty much you can just attack other things with it? So it's definitely like a discussion of like balancing and what's right for the game.
So Charlie Gilroy wants to know, are there going to be guns in the game? Will there be like an acorn gun that uses acorn bits as bullets or anything like that? Or are you sticking to more sort of medieval tech type stuff?
Currently, yeah, I think we're sticking to primitive technology right now. But that is an interesting idea, just having like an acorn pellet gun or something where you shoot out acorn bits.
Yeah, maybe if you had strawberries, little strawberry seeds or something like that could be the bullet. Something that's actually small enough. That's the thing. It's hard to think of something that's small enough to be a bullet at this scale that wouldn't just feel like, I mean...
Or a glue gun or something too, because you have all these sticky substances.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, we have all the sap. You can melt it down in the oven, maybe. Yeah, the webs.
You do like less lethal, less lethal weaponry. Let's see here. So Plasma Night Sky wants to know, are we ever going to get access to the inside of the house, or is this a backyard only game?
Currently, this is a backyard only game. I mean, as the backyard is quite large, and there's a ton of areas that are just have those under construction signs blocking off the area. So it's kind of like a warning, like, hey, if you build in this area, stuff's going to change. But the main focus of the game right now is the backyard.
So I've got a question. What the heck is this thing right here?
Ooh, you found the zip line.
Oh yeah,
can I ride this?
Why don't you walk up to it?
Oh man,
I'm a little worried. I don't know. Should I try this?
You got this. I believe in you. Whee!
Yes.
You're flying.
Yes. We also the previous update we added zip lines to the game, so you can build these big towers and just zip on over to your other bases or specific locations.
Oh no! I don't want to accidentally hit you. Okay. Yes, murdering a little blobby spider. For those of you who might be watching this video as their first video, I've turned on arachnophobia mode, so all these little blobs are actually spiders. Lucy in particular is arachnophobic, though we really think anyone in our audience might potentially be arachnophobic, and we didn't want to put a bunch of big scary spiders in the on the screen if we could help it. Let's see here. So
are those?
Yeah.
All the way down there. Are those spiders or are they eggs?
Oh, those are spider sacks. Sometimes you'll find surprises.
Sacks?
Yep. So
What?
there's a random chance of either when you bust open a spider sack, you can either get you get swarmed by a bunch of baby spiders, or there's insect parts you can find in there.
Oh,
That's
great!
always the nice one.
So it's like a little slot machine, basically. Like you're either
Yeah, so
gonna
it's
get
a little
spidery
surprise.
death, or okay. Well, I feel like I need to try.
Oh no! Oh no! Well,
Oh, what
Did you
happened?
fall?
yeah.
I'm
No,
on the way.
I was like
To the
underneath
rescue.
the wire,
Oh, no.
and I tried to jump and not realizing.
Are you on your way back yet, Shyla?
I am finishing up the BLT and then I'll be there. I can grab some dandelion dust
Yes,
too.
that would
Thank
be
you.
fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, so Shyla is collecting a BLT so that we can use that. It's food to attract the broodmother so we can get into a fight with the new boss that they've just added in the latest update.
Yes. She loves her BLTs.
So, Codename Mort wants to know, what is the scale of Grounded? Like, do you have actually like the mathematical scale worked out, how much smaller we
Yes.
are than normal children?
We are actually 10 centimeters or 10 millimeters tall, which is equal to 1 centimeter. That is how big or how tiny we have been shrunken down to. So everything in the world has been based off of that scale.
Cool. So I wonder if there was like, when you start shrinking things down, were there any surprises that the team ran into? Like, oh, I didn't realize that this thing would actually be this huge or would actually be this small once I was 10 millimeters tall.
I do know that they did have some tweaking to do in the beginning because, yeah, it is. You think about it and then you actually put it into effect. And so there was a way to try to get the artistic style down to where it was sort of realistic, but also had its own little touch to it. So that way, if you think about it, it was explained to me like if you take an ant and you make it realistic and make it as big as it is, it would be terrifying in this game. So they had to tweak a little bit of the stuff because what may seem like it's okay is actually horrifying when you shrink it down and you're face to face with it. So it was a lot of fun, but they did do a lot of work to figure out like, okay, well, if we're this big, how big is everything else going to be in comparison? So there was a lot of thought into that.
So can zip lines only be used in the direction of gravity? Because I was trying to zip on the low end of this zip line, and that did not work.
Correct. Yeah. So there's only one direction, and it's the laws of physics.
That is unusual for video games, but that actually makes a lot more sense. It's amazing the commitment to actual science that this game has, considering how fantastical and ridiculous most of the science actually is. Let's see here. I might have skipped something here on our list of questions. Okay, so we did have someone ask whether there was a third-person mode for Grounded, but we actually answered that in the previous stream, which is, you hit down on the D-pad if you're using a controller like I am, and go up right here, and you can toggle it into third-person mode.
Yeah.
Which lets you see your character, which is fun. Probably a little harder to aim a bow, though I don't know. Actually, I mean, that's always a difficult problem to solve when you're and we have this problem in State of Decay as well. It's like when you're putting the camera away from the character, how do you make aiming actually work without there being just weird, nonsensical things going on in the background? So it's admirable that you all decided to sort of take on that challenge, considering how many problems it brings up. But when players want it,
Mm-hmm.
People ask us all the time if we're going to add a first-person mode to State of Decay 2, and we're like, nope. Because of the sheer number of things that would have to change. Our game was built entirely with first-person in mind. With third-person in mind. And so a lot of our animations, a lot of our controls, everything is built on the assumption that you will only ever be seeing it from a third-person perspective. That's a hard conversion to make, so kudos to your team for deciding to take that on and supporting both.
Yeah.
Are we meeting up here, or is there farther to go?
There's more to go if you want to follow me.
Okay.
Oh, hey, friend. I'm behind you.
So, okay, I'm way up here. Is it
Whoopsies.
safe for me to get down to where you all are?
Oh, you made it.
Wait. Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you should be able to jump.
I think we lost Jeff.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect.
So,
Okay, I'm going to...
The tank, by the way, one person in the chat, the tank was wondering if there are any thoughts about adding some kind of grid alignment system to the construction, because you've got like a lot of very flexible construction systems in this game to let people build crazy arbitrary things. But for somebody who wants to be more grid aligned, are there any plans to add a feature like that? Or is there one we just don't know about?
Well, I know the team is always looking for ways to improve the snapping system to the building. So it's just going to be like an ongoing project that the team will continually, update, implement for the grid snapping system. So it's just going to be an ongoing thing.
Joshua Moss wants to know, is there any chance of building a scooter or any other kind of vehicle in the game, aside from the idea of riding on animals at some point?
All right, I hope you guys have your dandelion cuffs equipped.
Okay.
Do not. Wait.
How do we...
Where was I supposed to get one? Were you getting them for me?
Oh,
Charlotte.
I dropped...
Charlotte dropped one off.
Where?
Well,
Where?
Back by the spider sacks.
Oh, over here. Okay.
Saw it. It's like in between the trio of sacks.
Yeah, right over here. Yep.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
As regard for like some sort of vehicle, it's a possibility in the future. It's just not something the team is focusing on right now.
Yeah. And
No
you guys
paper airplanes.
are facing the same problem that we have all the time, which is most of the questions people have is always, what features will be added in the future? And it's like a lot of the time, if we could talk about the features we were adding in the future, we would have already. And so, that's why most of the answers you're getting are theory about what the team is interested in and what they're thinking about, but you're not going to get a lot of solid answers about that just because it's like we have to carefully sort of introduce, and I assume that you folks are in a similar situation, carefully introduce promises of new features when we actually know that they're going to work and we can actually promise them. And otherwise you got to keep things vague because you don't want to make a promise and then have to go back on it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
The number one rule in game development: never make promises. Because
But that said, I do want to say we do appreciate every time a feature or a suggestion is asked about, because it gives us more of an insight into what the community wants from the game and what's being requested the most. So we do encourage it, even if it's a repeat. Like Eric and I will answer questions till we can't talk anymore, just to make sure people understand like their thoughts are being heard and their ideas are being taken into consideration. No promises, but we can share them and whatnot.
So,
All right, so how do we use...
Yeah.
So we're going to jump here. Did you make sure it's equipped on your utility
It's
slot?
equipped. I see it next to the A button on my screen. Does that mean that I tap A to use it, hold A to use it?
Yes. When you jump and you tap it, and then it'll glide you down.
Okay, I guess I'm following you then.
Oh, okay.
Whee.
Oh, nice.
But it
Look at you
does-
go.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I can
Perfect.
let go to land. Okay, great, cool.
Now we're almost there. So we're gonna
Uh-oh.
zip on over. I hope we don't bump
not
into
looking
each
up.
other.
Yeah. We should be good.
Don't bump into each other. Okay, perfect.
That's one of the fears with the
Lucy.
zip line. Yeah. Is
Hi, Deadly.
you can accidentally bump your friends off if you use a zip line too close to one another.
Nice.
All right, here we go. And we're gonna walk on this very tiny branch, so hopefully
Oh,
you don't fall.
There's
to
the
get,
baby spiders. They're
get
so
into the
small.
brood mother.
Oh, they're delicious. Like little marshmallows.
Little marshmallows. I was about to
I
say
like
the same
that.
thing. Or breath mints.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Tiny little breath mint.
Isn't there a
Danger
breath
Oh,
dumplings.
mint?
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are
I'm using
in the
one.
games.
My weapon is a
Yeah.
breath mint.
So
Yep, so's mine.
set your spawn point here, since we're about to enter the den
Ooh.
of the brood mother.
Before we
Oh,
go in, I
gosh.
will drop the BLT so that way Jeff can actually
Ooh, yeah.
use
there
it
you
for
go.
tribute. So pick
Wait,
that up.
so I need to pick this up? Okay.
And then we're gonna head inside. Right, where's my torch
Oh,
depletes?
hydrate
I
if you
know.
don't.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I need to hydrate too. Yeah.
You don't want to run out of stamina in the middle of battle.
How do
Oh,
I
yeah.
actions consume?
No water filtration tablets needed.
There we go. I should probably eat something too. What do I have that's edible here? There we go. Consume. 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 I love that the word is consume. I don't know. For some reason that just feels. Oh wait, but the jerky makes me. Oh, it makes me thirsty. I need to then consume more water. Okay, there we go. I'm ready to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably only needed 1 or 2 jerkies, but you just ate them all, so that I applaud you.
Yeah, I'm an ambitious eater. That's just part of my personality. Okay, so where do we place the tribute? Is it deeper?
Yeah, you'll see it. Just come towards us.
The level design is of light guiding the player to the spot.
So so this just tells me explicitly I need to make a BLT, and then when I make one, I can just hit X here to summon the boss.
Yep.
Correct.
And then pray.
And then
We got
look
this.
up
Okay.
and enjoy
I'm-
the sweet,
Here it
awesome
comes.
music.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Oh, turn around. Turn around.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. Oh. It's a snowman. It's a giant snowman. Okay. Oh, it doesn't like me very much. Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
Gotta
Okay.
watch out for her leap.
Yeah, oh man, I just jumped away just into. Oh, that hit me, but not very hard.
And
no,
then
no.
when you get
Watch
she
out
gets to
behind
a certain hit point percentage, then she starts summoning her babies to come help her out.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a lot more help than I expected.
Our
I-
game
I have
has
poison
player scaling, so because we have a lot of players, creatures around us are going to be a lot stronger.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's good
throw
to know.
rocks at them too.
Yeah.
You can pick them up and use them again. That's what I love about them.
Rocks are solid.
Yeah, you have
They
a
are.
chance to stun with the rocks.
What happens if I throw this like a bomb thing?
Oh no.
Should I throw?
Oh, you
a
got a
bomb?
grenade? Yeah, if you want to throw the blast burst, feel free. Just let us know so we can run away.
Okay, I'm about to huck it right now.
Okay.
By the way, I love the
More-
words.
more
that you-
babies.
Oh no, it just knocked it back at me. What was that?
Ah!
Okay. Yeah, so I love that you use words like nab and huck. Oh crap! I gotta there. Okay, my weapon. Okay, I'm just running away.
Oh no. Ah!
I bet it's
I've
probably
been
recovered
poisoned.
from my venom. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, range. Get some range DPS going.
No.
Oh, it
Hey.
is, it
Oh
is
man,
seriously
I
the
blocked.
mad
I
block.
blocked so many of those.
No, that was good. That was like a dance you guys were having.
Oh, little tiny spider
Oh, watch the leap.
nibbling at me. It's great.
Oh no.
Or
Go
Weaver
away.
Jr.
Ouch,
Oh, I went
ouch,
down.
Ouch.
Yeah, the
Oh,
juniors are probably the worst thing.
Yeah.
They're so strong.
Oh wow, yeah, I did not expect them to be that. Oh, this is not going well for me.
Don't forget
Die,
the smoothies.
die,
Oh,
yeah.
I did not block
I
any
forgot,
of
I
those.
forgot to eat a smoothie. Yeah, I should. Probably...
I'm down.
Yeah, we're down. You guys got this.
Oh no, we do not.
Go, go, go.
Are you crazy?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you can do it. Revive. You can do it. I
Ow,
believe.
ow, ow, ow.
Helping.
Helping.
I'm gonna run over here. Hold on. Do,
Ow,
now, do I?
ow.
Oh no!
Ow.
Oh no!
All right, running away.
I believe you guys can do this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, revive us, revive us.
Come in.
Okay, is the the spider's just haunting
Oh wait, I
me.
have the rock equipped still. That's not very effective.
Okay.
That's
okay.
probably
I'm
why
gonna
these
heal us
babies
with
are
our heal
killing me.
basa. There
Oh,
we go.
thank you.
Oh wow, we're all
Heal
healed up.
Bassa? Is that
Wait a
what you
minute.
just said?
Am I
Yes.
poisoned?
Oh my
Something
gosh.
poisoned me. Something
Yeah,
poisoned me. I don't
the
like
brood
it.
mother. Oh, she's having a moment. There she is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we.
I
Okay.
am like super poisoned.
I did not expect that.
She's close. She's almost dead.
Yeah, we got this. Shoot your arrows.
Oh, that was a terrible shot. Hold on. Now
Oh.
it's all roaring at me.
She's bringing her babies out.
Gotta pick up the rocks. Oh, and help you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm down. Woo.
Oh crap! I just used 2 bandages at once. It was not actually the
Okay.
intent. I'll help Willow.
Okay.
I'm not going to be
No.
useful in the fight anyway, so might as well.
Thank you.
Hey, get back down here.
Oh, what is she doing over here?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna run it back.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's almost
We're
dead.
close. We're close.
We're poisoning her. So you were saying earlier that these poison things, they do not stack. So once you poison her, you got to run in and start hitting her. You can't just keep
Yeah.
poisoning
Oh,
her
we got
again.
this.
Or switch
I think we got
arrows.
it. Have we got it?
Yeah, we did it.
The queen is dead.
Yes,
Show us.
mom jeans.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
it.
Everybody.
I love the achievement. Wow, that's great.
Well, it's also it's one of those mutations again too.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
fun
no.
mutation because it summons a little baby spider to fight along your side for
Your
a short
What?
duration.
Your vocal cords stretch to form spiderling summoning motherly cries.
Nice.
I'm not gonna try that one, but you can have fun.
Yeah, I don't think I got that one. So there we go. All right. Well, wow, that was amazing. Thank you for giving us that
You did it.
experience. Like, it would have taken me so long to get to have that moment, but you guys got us there. That was
Yes.
incredible. So, are we safe to hang out here a little bit while we kind of wrap up the
Yeah.
stream?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna set my controller down recklessly and just hope that everything's gonna be okay. So, just real quick for folks who who came to this stream and are watching this video because they're fans of State of Decay, do you two want to just sort of give your
Oops.
your pitch for like why they should check out Grounded and what's exciting about this game?
Yeah, I mean, so Grounded is in early game preview, early access. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kid mixed with a survival game. So it's got a very awesome, unique art style. If you love building, there's tons of options for building. If you just want to go around and slay all the insects, you have that option as well. Yeah, and then we have awesome, amazing pets for people to tame and have fun with.
Yeah.
And
And,
if people want to see more, streams of this game and get more comfortable with the idea of playing it, like you guys do regular streams, right?
Yes.
So
That's right,
tell them
we
about that. Like,
stream-
when are they?
Yeah.
What are they like?
Go for it, Shyla.
Oh, well, I was going to say Wednesdays we do a stream where it's usually Eric and myself, and we're joined with members from the dev team. We invite content creators. We have a lot of fun. We usually end up taking a picture. Some of the buildings you saw on our base that we talked about earlier in the previous video were made from some of these content creators. That's great. But then Eric also does a second stream on Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's right. Tuesdays we do community Discord streams because we get a lot of requests of like, oh, it'd be super cool to play with the devs or have them come visit our world. So the way I set that up is there's a raffle bot that's going live right now, and it'll draw the winner tomorrow. And then we just play, and we do whatever you want. If you need help building, we do that. If you need help getting quests to get more raw science, we do that, or collecting bug parts. So we do those on Tuesdays, and then next week is actually our 1-year anniversary for Grounded. So we're gonna have a big 4-hour event that we're streaming, and we're having a ton of content creator guests coming on. We'll have developers coming on to just talk about the game. So it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
Well,
And tons of giveaways.
Tons of giveaways. Just in case any of you who are watching and you have not played Grounded, as mentioned previously, you could check it out on Xbox Game Pass. It's a great service where you can not only play this, you could play many of other games. I personally prefer it. Tons of, ouch, what'd you get hit by?
I love, she's just throwing rocks in the air and looking up. It's beautiful.
I was trying to catch it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry
But
to
you can
interrupt.
check it out there. No, you're fine. Or you can check it out on Steam or the Microsoft Store if you want to own it. It is still in Xbox Game Preview Early Access, but all that means is that you as a community get to help us develop the game that we want to play. So check it out now. Play with us. Give us all your feedback, your suggestions. We want to hear that. It's great.
Cool. Well, thank you both so much for giving us a tour of this game and letting us hang out with you. This was a lot of fun for us, and and we really kind of look up to Obsidian. You folks have been doing really good streams for a really long time, and we aspire to have the kind of relationship with our community that you guys have been cultivating for quite some time. So thank you so much for coming on and helping us out. Eric, do you have any sort of last words you want to say to the audience before we get out of here?
No, I just wanted to thank you all for having us onto the show and playing Grounded with us. I would love to return the favor and have you come on our channel and we play some State of Decay.
That would be great. We'd love to do that sometime. We'll have to talk about that offline. Shyla, any last words you have before we go?
Yeah, no, thank you. This has been great. I'm super excited, super grateful that you let us on. We had a lot of fun. We got to kill the brood mother, which is exciting.
I was kind of surprised we pulled it off, actually, honestly. That was great.
Yeah, no, so it was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you again. I hope that we can do this, soon. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, totally.
And we'll see you around later. Thank you.
Awesome. And then Lucy, of course, thank you so much for coming on and giving your perspective as an arachnophobe and also as a game designer. That's actually way more of your comments were about the game design than about the fear.
Yeah, thankfully it was a very pleasant and dessert flavored blob themed experience rather than. And thank you, Obsidian, so much for doing this. We just appreciate you guys so much.
All right, well, with that, we will wrap up the stream because we're already 2 minutes late anyway. So, goodbye to our guests. And so we're going to be coming back in 2 weeks on August 2nd to stream about the triumphant return of the Critical Response Pack. This is one of our sort of long-awaited bounty packs. We sort of had a little bit of a schedule snafu that kept it from coming back when we originally intended. But this August, it's going to be coming back, and it's going to have some new content. So come back and check that out. Joe Swarner is going to give you a tour of the whole thing. So if you want to see more of these videos and you're new to our channel, you can go subscribe. And you can click on some other videos and all that stuff. And this is a YouTube end screen. You know what these are. I'm just gonna talk awkwardly through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try gliding off the tree now that we're done with the boss.
No.